What is going on, everyone? This is Nero again. Today for you, some gun game gameplay, this time in the map lockdown, using the M4A when I'm going to switch out for the ACR. And one thing particularly about this particular match where I particularly use the particular guns is that I was sound whoring the hell out of people throughout this gameplay, guys. I really was. I was kind of using like this T-Rex mode. Like basically you stop what you're doing for a second and you just kind of sit there, you know, and you just kind of listen in. And then that basically lets you know where everyone's coming from, which is perfect timing, which is honestly perfect timing because this is a perfect time to talk about sound whoring, right? Because yesterday, David Von Haar, who if you don't follow him on Twitter, you really need to. David Von Haar is kind of like the head honcho on Treyarch. He's basically letting us know, he's interacting with us. He's basically wanting to know what we want. Oh, look at that knife. What we want from Black Ops 2. And yesterday he asked a question about the sound system, how we would like sound whoring to work in Black Ops 2. Now, basically, we're going to be using, for all intents and purposes, for examples here, we're going to be using kind of the Black Ops 2 variants of SitRep Pro in Modern Warfare 3 and Dead Silence Pro here in Modern Warfare 3. So basically, SitRep Pro, what it does is once you get a Pro, to you, and only to you, your own footsteps seem quieter, which is okay, but to everyone else, there's still normal sound. And everyone else's footsteps are louder. It's kind of like perfect for sound whoring. You can hear other people very loudly, and to you, your own footsteps are quiet. Whereas Dead Silence Pro, basically you can jump off stuff without dying, and as well as your own footsteps are quiet to you, as well as everybody else. So that's basically how that's going to work. And so he was wondering, would we like to see Dead Silence and SitRep be the same as in every other Call of Duty? He gave us two options. The first option is basically to leave it the same as it is in every Call of Duty now. Ever since Modern Warfare 2, ever since the whole concept of SitRep was introduced, Dead Silence has countered it. Dead Silence has countered SitRep Pro in every game. Just because, Dead Silence is the one perk that is not countered by another perk. Whereas in option number 2, he would basically, let's say for a guy with SitRep Pro were to run into a guy with Dead Silence Pro on, basically, with option number 2, nothing would happen. The guy with using Dead Silence would not, his footsteps will not be silent. And then the guy using SitRep, obviously his own footsteps already aren't silent, just because SitRep only makes your footsteps silent to the person using it. So basically, given all that criteria, it'd be almost as though neither one of them have a third perk on. You know what I mean? It'd be almost as though these two people are just kind of walking up to each other, and they'd be able to hear each other perfectly normal, as if they had, some random third perk on, for example, where you say hacker or maybe marathon, something like that. So basically, a lot of people, the overwhelming majority of people, thought that number 2 would be the perfect option, because a lot of people, and myself included, I don't have SitRep Pro right now, but I have had it, and I love every bit of it. Because when people use SitRep, you can hear everything. It makes people move more. It just makes the game more fun and fast-paced. Whereas if people have Dead Silence, there's absolutely no counter for that. There's absolutely no counter for Dead Silence. That basically makes it so if you're using Dead Silence, you cannot be heard. You can just run around the map and do whatever you want, and you're just this unstoppable animal. Basically, the overwhelming result on Twitter is basically everyone wanted option number 2. They want Dead Silence to be countered by a SitRep style perk. And kind of if those two individuals were to walk into each other, it would basically cancel out each other. So I would like to actually ask you, what do you guys think about this? What do you think about the whole sound whore system? If you go ahead and rate the video and let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, and definitely interested to read that. So hope you guys all enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, remember it, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.